So guys, I just want you to know in today's video that I am 100% committed to adding value to your life for the rest of the days of my life. How do I intend on doing that? How do I intend on adding value to your life? Why will it be worth your while to watch Adam Ray Forey? Because I'm going to add value in every single way that I can, but namely as it relates to the spiritual aspect of your being. Your identity will get clearer than ever. Your value, your sense of worth, your sense of destiny. Why? Because I've done the groundwork. I've done the legwork. I know what it means to know who I am. I have actually, I have done the work. 25 years worth of work. I have front-loaded this whole thing for 25 years since I was 18, 19 years old. I decided I don't care what it takes. I don't care what the cost, what the price. I will find wisdom. That was my first prayer ever. I remember Ford Island, Hawaii. I was on top of my dorm building outdoors under the stars. I look up to the heavens. I said, God, whatever it takes, I cannot die a fool. I will not die a fool. Whatever it takes, whatever I have to go through to have wisdom, I must have wisdom. I cannot and I will not die a fool. God of heaven, if I only knew what I was praying, what I would have to endure and go through, 25 years to come to the point of realization that wisdom is not a thing. Wisdom is a person. Jesus is wisdom made flesh. He gave himself to us. That to receive Jesus is to receive wisdom. To receive Jesus is to receive an awareness of your personal identity. To receive Jesus is to receive an awareness of your personal value, your personal purpose. And to receive Jesus is to receive the empowerment necessary to get the job done, to finish the work for which you exist, to execute on the mission, to see God face to face, and to have him look at you and say, well done, my good and faithful servant. That is success. So my personal purpose is to add value to your life for the rest of the days of mine by doing what nobody else is. Billionaires, the most successful people you will follow out there have no idea who they are. No idea. They're still struggling to know exactly who they are as a man, as a woman. I'm here to add that value. I know exactly who you are. You are a child of God by spirit. You are the righteousness of God in the spirit of your being. Of course, the soul might be lost. You have no idea. The soul is lost. You're steeped in your own corruption, your own pleasures, your own confusion. But it's not for you to remain there. A great price has been paid to set you free, liberate you by the power of the body and blood of Christ. I'm not ashamed of that. because I've experienced it. I'm living as an overcomer. I'm living as more than a conqueror. What does it mean to be more than a conqueror? It means to need for nothing. Conquerors, the greatest world conquerors, had needs. They needed to be remembered. They needed to accomplish things. They needed a sense of self-importance. They needed to have a legacy. In God, there is no needs anymore. You're not living for an outcome. You're living from an outcome. In God, I have made it. I have made it. There's nothing more for me to do but to live from my place in God as a conqueror, as a warrior, as a son, as a minister of reconciliation, as an ambassador, as a messenger, as a publisher, as a preacher, as a winner, as a life giver, as a victor, as a believer. I've overcome. That's my commitment to you. I will add value to you for all the days of my life, irregardless of the outcome. I'm here. I'm like Deion Sanders. We here, baby. We here. We ain't going nowhere. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's going to get exciting, baby. It's going to get exciting. The world is getting smaller, and through these devices, we can reach more than ever through a bold voice of confidence and truth and anointed spirit power. We here.